Growing up in London, Giselle aspired to chase the American dream, and her hustle ultimately landed her in the Big Apple. So again,
what's that? What has it got to do with food?
nothing. Taste, nothing. These women,
She's got good taste.
Interior
Design taste.
Yeah, taste. You know, like
yeah.
I've got.
She's
good
not an
taste.
interior designer though. She's
Oh,
a
right.
fashion publicist.
Oh right, I thought
That's not a thing.
Where did we get?
That's like
interior
giving
from?
someone a call about a T-shirt. That's not a fashion publicist. Hello.
Hello. We're here. We're doing it. This is the beautiful little bonus episode, a little taste of what's to come on Throwing Drinks with Maggie and Jen.
Yeah, we thought we'd give you a bit of context.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fun.
Because we're so excited about this new season of Real Housewives of New York, but also we have to answer questions from our beautiful producer, Tom. Hello, Tom.
Hello.
He's got so many questions.
He's got so many questions.
It's so weird because he could have asked us not on mic.
I know.
But, I think that's fine.
When he was like signing up to do the pod, he could have asked us in the numerous emails.
yeah.
But instead he wants to burn time on air, I guess. Wow.
We're paying by the hour. We're not very happy, but that's fine. It's nice to have him here. It's nice to have a male energy in a podcast.
It
you
is.
Know what I mean?
You
Like,
know what? Men don't get enough podcasts.
I know. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
No
feel
comment.
about that? No comment? You're welcome.
Should we get into the episode?
I'd love to.
It's not just you and I here, Maggie. It's not just you and I here.
Isn't it?
No. There's actually another presence. A spirit.
I thought I felt something.
Yeah. And it's the beautiful presence of our producer, Tom. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tom, what do you know about the Housewives universe?
Beverly Hills,
Yes?
Okay.
drummer of Silverchair.
Wow.
Oh,
excellent
okay.
references.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yeah. On the mark.
Yeah.
Nothing
I'm
to
not-
do with each other, but on the mark.
Right.
When
yeah.
you say Beverly Hills, you mean you know of the suburb of Beverly Hills, or do you know that there's like a whole Housewives franchise?
I thought it was the Housewives franchise. No.
Oh, you weren't aware that there's a bunch.
Well, I was aware that there was a Melbourne spin-off once. I don't know
Yes.
if it's a continuing thing.
So in your mind, Tom, you think there's one series which is Beverly Hills and one
Yeah.
series that's Melbourne.
Yeah.
And the Melbourne one
And that's
has
it.
something to do with Silverchair.
Yes.
Wow.
The drummer of Silverchair.
And in your mind, which one comes first?
the Beverly Hills one,
Right.
for sure. Right?
And then they were like, we should do this in Melbourne.
it's the Desperate Housewives of Beverly Hills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we-
Desperate Housewives, I guess, is like kind of what it's based on.
Well, yeah, it was a spin-off. Yeah,
Right.
so it was Desperate Housewives, and then they spun it off to a reality show up in Orange County. So the first one was Real Housewives of Orange County.
Oh, right. Like the OC.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Sandy Cohen.
100%, based on the parents from the OC. So it was supposed to be a bit more like a documentary.
Yeah,
so it's
right.
a completely different format. So
Yeah.
if you're ever bored, go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Like it was before the widescreen. It was totally different.
Yeah.
Handheld, all of that stuff. But Beverly Hills actually came along quite later.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
But is that like the most popular one?
I would say so.
We could do some research.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably the one in
One of the most well-known.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the most popular.
Okay, so I'm not that far off.
But you
then.
know what? That's for this podcast to find out.
And yeah, I feel like, yes, exactly. Like someone in 2013 was like, let's bring it to Melbourne, did one season, got the drummer from Silverchair in.
Yeah. Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
You're not far off. They did 3 seasons.
Oh, right.
And the drummer of the Silverchair, he was in it, but
Yeah.
he was married. His wife was the feature, who was Jackie
Yes.
Gillies.
Yeah.
And she is a psychic
Right.
medium. But he had a lot of features.
Shine up your life. That's
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
That's her catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not, we're covering good ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling more comfortable, less comfortable?
No, I'm feeling like my 2 references were bang on. I
Yeah,
was
you nailed it.
100%, so
Yeah.
I really thought you were going to come here and fuck everything up.
it's a whole new world from here.
There's still time.
Yeah.
There's still time.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, there's actually, let's list how many cities this thing is in. So you got Beverly Hills, you
Yeah.
got OC,
Yeah.
you got Atlanta.
What? Right? What?
Yeah, Atlanta's a big one.
Atlanta.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Yeah.
You've got Miami,
Right,
you've got
of course,
New York,
of course.
you've got New Jersey,
Yeah.
you've got Potomac.
Yep.
Oh,
Salt Lake City.
Salt
No.
Lake City. Yeah.
Dubai.
I guess
Dubai.
there's rich people everywhere. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Dallas.
Essentially,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
Auckland.
Yep.
New
Auckland,
Zealand.
yeah.
Really?
Aotearoa.
That would be fun.
The New Zealand one is cooked.
I'm
It's
into that
probably
one.
the most
Yeah.
problematic, I'd say, out there. Of all
Absolutely.
the
Someone
series.
drops an N-word
Oh, right.
multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's why we never heard from the Real Housewives.
Was one of them an
again.
arms dealer?
I feel like one of
Gina,
them
maybe?
made that. There's been a few arms dealers in a couple of
Yeah.
the series.
I also, if you're dealing with rich people, inevitably someone's going to be an arms dealer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Whether they admitted or not.
Yeah.
It's all about affluence.
Yeah.
It's all about the good thing about this series is that you can feel comfortable watching it because these women know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, right.
They're launching a business. They're trying to make more money,
Yeah.
and they want a profile. So it's not like watching MAFS or something where you feel a bit weird watching the contestants.
Yeah.
like they're kind of, I don't know, they're feeling like they're manipulated and stuff. This one, these women know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, I reckon it's key difference is like maths is like you take normal people and then you put them in a reality TV situation. So then they feel like they have to become reality TV.
Yeah.
Whereas these people, the reality TV is based on the way they actually live their lives.
So do you think it's, when we talk about maths and stuff, we know that there's clearly storylines and scripts going on. Do you feel like there's not in
I think it's probably a bit.
Surely there'll be some.
a little bit of manipulation by the editors and producers
I
going
think so.
on?
I think
Yeah.
there's producing going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. But the thing is that, right, if these women are there to make money from their businesses, they know more airtime equals more money, more
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
exposure.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
the more they expose their lives and feel comfortable with the cameras coming in and seeing things that a normal person wouldn't be comfortable with,
Mm-hmm.
the more headlines they'll make, the more viewers they'll make, the more the money they'll make on the show, and the more money they'll make from the businesses.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the way it works. That's why you'll see a lot of the times the women who aren't getting that much airtime, all of a sudden something will be leaked.
Dramatic, something happens.
So
Yeah.
I think they always say you don't produce the show, you produce the situation. So
Yeah.
you set up the situation, whatever happens within it, then you roll with it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you draw any parallels to your own life?
I don't think so.
Good. That'd be horrifying if you could.
Yeah, I don't think I know of anyone who's been on a reality TV show or anyone rich.
Oh, we could get someone rich on the podcast.
We should get someone rich on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Just a
absolutely.
general rich person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be.
I'm trying to
anything
think of a
important.
single rich person I know.
We're in the wrong. I think we're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Definitely the wrong side of the industry, not
Yeah.
To
necessarily.
me,
the
someone
industry.
who has finished paying off their mortgage is rich to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
that's rich.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I know one person in our age bracket who's paid off their mortgage.
Who?
Just a mate.
Name them. What's their address?
We must find
They just dropped it into chat as well. Just boom,
Fuck off.
clang.
What do they say? How do they do it?
Oh, I've paid it off.
Oh, do I know this person?
Maybe.
Do you know? Did you used to work for this person?
No. That's all of the people I used to work for. Yeah.
Look, should we get into what this season's going to be about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're really excited because the Real Housewives of New York, which is one of the most beloved franchises of Real Housewives, is back. It's rebooted, should we say?
Yeah.
It's got a hot new cast.
Yeah.
And with hot new cast come new Housewives taglines.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with taglines?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So at the beginning of every single episode of Housewives across all franchises, the Housewives introduce themselves with a tagline which kind of sums up their character or the story, the journey they're going on that season.
Yeah.
And it's written by the Housewives themselves, or like that's what they say.
I think they give
Sure.
them options.
Yeah. But some of them are not as good as the others.
Yeah.
And also some of them are inexplicable. They've released the Housewives taglines for this season, season 14 of Real Housewives of New York City. And I would just like to get some honest feedback
Sure.
from the room as to how we're feeling and what we think this could possibly be related to.
Yeah, and just when you're listening to it, just imagine a woman in a evening gown slowly pivoting for no reason.
They've got to pivot.
They've got the
course.
hand on their hip, and they're just pivoting.
Yeah.
None of it makes sense. And they used to have their family behind them as secondary
They
characters.
did.
Yeah.
Until it just became apparent they were all losing their families due to
Yeah.
the attachment of the show.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it.
The secret ingredient? Darling, it's me.
How are you feeling? Rating it out of 5. Did you hear it?
Yeah. So I'm guessing that this person's a famous chef.
Yeah, I'm feeling like they're either a famous chef or they're got a small line of goods that they're putting in Walmart that happen to do with
Ooh.
food.
Do you want answers? Should I look these up?
I mean, are these beloved known characters to you guys, or is this
no,
a brand
it's
new
a whole
cast?
new cast.
Oh, so this is fun.
Yeah, so we don't know either. This has been going, this show, I think it's 12 seasons, pretty much with the same people. And they're but like iconic characters.
Yeah.
They've released albums. They're just, that you got
Beloved.
beloved. And they kind of fucked up the last season royally.
Right.
And so the only way they can keep this whole thing going is to wipe the slate clean and start again.
Yeah.
So they're all new people. We have no idea who they
Right,
are.
I missed that. That's why it's called a reboot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we're putting the focus on this because it's a great opportunity for people who never watched it before to
Yeah.
start, but also some old school fans to really relish in bringing back an iconic series, which is New York.
Yeah. So that was Uba, one of the housewives. And her Instagram bio is model and hot sauce maven. And her hot sauce brand is Uber Hot.
I reckon I was right with that one. That's
Yeah.
just dropping a
What did I say? Chef.
chef.
Yeah, sort of.
I can't even remember what she said.
There's something
She
about
said
being
she was the
spicy.
secret ingredient.
Something that, oh, okay. In my mind, I was like, something about the spice of life.
That
That's fucked.
Sounds like she's gonna take a shit in the sauce.
Yeah.
You're being the secret ingredient. Fuck that shit.
Darling, it's me.
My lashes may be fake, but I definitely keep it real.
My lashes might be fake, but I definitely keep it real.
Yes. So that is Jenna Lyons.
So this is a fake lash entrepreneur, I assume. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to pretend I know what a fake eyelash is.
False eyelashes.
Are they
You know,
just
the things that you
extenders?
stick
Are
on.
Yeah,
they-
yeah, they
yeah,
just
yeah,
make your
okay,
eyelashes
yeah.
look bigger.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So Jenna's interesting. We both know Jenna. She used to be the head designer and lead creative by a huge brand called J. Crew in the States. And she
Right.
kind of like,
She was very cool.
very cool.
Like, kind of, she was in an episode of Girls.
Yeah.
She's like very deep fashion.
Yeah,
And
right.
like probably one of the early like fashion influencers, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I used to like, copy, like she did the whole French tuck of, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
French
yeah,
tuck
yeah.
of a Chris White Oxford shirt. You know what I'm talking about,
You
Tom?
know what we're talking about, Tom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so she was kind of the pioneer behind that, but she also has,
She had her own TV show for a
yeah,
while, right?
she had her own TV show, and I don't know what's going on. It's really interesting that she decided to do this show because everyone's gone, There was even
Yeah,
like
right.
there was like an article in the New York Times about it. Do you know I read the New York Times, Tom?
I like it.
We can read, Tom. I don't know. I don't want to brag. But she also came out as queer,
Yeah.
which I think's cool. That makes me sound so. I think queer's cool, actually. Tom, I don't care what you think.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they've never had a queer character on that in 13 years.
I was going to say I didn't want to make assumptions, but I assumed in this higher echelon of society that sort of stuff might be frowned upon. So it is cool.
I think, like, because of capitalism, once you hit a certain tax bracket, it's actually fine to be gay.
Yeah, totally.
I think it's interesting. Some of them have come out later
Yeah.
in other series, but she's one of the
Also, I should say,
gone
in the tagline, I think she's feeding a cat, like a
Right.
hairless cat. Because much like
Yeah.
the cat, she has a disease which prevents her from growing facial hair or something.
So I have something to ask.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you have one too, and there's plenty of facial hair. I'm looking
Yeah.
at. I was reading heaps.
I had in my head that the housewives were all, that was what defined them. But these are all so far interesting, cool people with their own businesses and stuff.
This is the beauty. This is
It's a trick.
it's the feminist heart of
Yeah.
these franchises. Is that so rarely we get to see women of this age as individuals. We usually perceive women of an older age to be inextricably tied in an identity form to their families. But here in the Housewives universe, we celebrate women as individuals.
So would you say like the title
Except
is...
for some.
Except for some who are absolutely like, we're mommy bloggers. Yeah.
Is the title purposely misleading then?
Yeah, but I also think it's like reminiscent of the time that it was invented in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was invented when they were housewives, but now, obviously, when you look at it, they're women, usually 40 to 60,
Yeah.
and career women, business women.
Yeah.
And then their personal lives is kind of secondary in the show.
That's not what I imagined at all.
yeah.
I literally was imagining like WAGs, like that idea of like my identity is my partner.
No.
No,
It's
this
very
is so much
uncommon for
cooler.
that.
Yeah.
It's way more interesting
Yeah.
now because it used to be that, but then they all got divorced because they were on reality
Right.
TV.
Yeah.
So they had to do something to make money. That's the way it developed, really.
Yeah,
so
right.
all of these women, they may be partnered up and they may be family women and be mothers, but
Yeah.
it's really a secondary to their businesses and their social lives.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, should we can press on?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a true New Yorker. The only bull I'll take is by the horns.
This one is Erin. I don't know who
That's
Erin
not
is.
much to go
I don't
on.
understand.
Bullhorns.
Okay, can I ask? Is she
Also, I don't associate New York with bull.
No?
Is she working on Wall Street? Because there's the bull out the front. You know,
Oh,
that
like the bull
thing?
ring.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't looked this up, I promise. That's the only thing that I went, okay, I remember seeing that bull thing at the front of the stock exchange.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So she is, her Instagram bio says interior designer selling luxury real estate.
Okay, we
Well,
went.
that makes no sense. then.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I don't
I mean,
know.
maybe like, the real estate market's a bull ring,
Oh,
you
I
know?
love this. Tom's on board.
What's bull ring mean?
Like, like a fight.
Oh,
Like
like,
a
a
fight.
you're like fighting bull, running with
Yeah,
the
I don't
bulls.
know.
Did you think it was like a bit of jewelry?
Yeah. Funky nose ring. Should we move on?
Yes.
All right.
I always bring the flavor. It's not my fault you don't have any taste.
That's Giselle.
Is that hot sauce again?
That's got to be chef.
Yeah.
It's got to be a chef. Giselle.
Is
Let's
it another
see.
natural food chef?
I don't, again, like, this is the thing. It's not telling me anything about these people.
Yeah. Are these people mega rich? Like, because are they like millions and millions and millions of dollars?
Now, New York's really interesting like this
Yeah.
because I think Andy Cohen talked about it, who is like the mass EP, and he also hosts the reunion and stuff. He's a big like character in it.
Sure.
And he said it was really interesting. New York is really hard to cast. Beverly Hills really easy.
Yeah.
Because the wealth means different things. So
Yeah.
you can still be one of the richest people in Beverly Hills and be the Hiltons. So fame is still attached to mega wealth.
Yeah.
But in New York, because fame, the mega wealthy in New York, they don't want to be on reality shows.
Yeah. They want to be
Sure.
unobtainable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it took them a really long time to find women to be part of it in New York. So
Yeah.
some of them, I don't know about these guys in the past that in our consideration, yes, very, very wealthy people,
Yes, of
40
course.
million
Yeah, yeah.
plus. But in compared to Beverly Hills, where there's been characters on with net worth of 300 plus,
Yeah.
who knows?
So a head chef of a very well-to-do restaurant in New York taking home maybe $500,000 a year. They could be on
They
this.
could definitely be
Could
on
be.
it.
It's not this person, but yes. Like you're wrong for this one.
Yeah.
No, okay, so this is her Bravo bio. Giselle is a fashion publicist, wife, and new mom to twin boys who rarely sit still. Growing up in London, Giselle aspired to chase the American dream, and her hustle ultimately landed her in the Big Apple. So again,
Oh, what's that? What has it got to do with food?
nothing. Taste, nothing. These women,
She's got good taste,
Interior.
interior design taste.
Yeah, taste. Like
yeah.
I've got.
Oh, she's
good
not an
taste.
interior designer though. She's
Oh,
a
right.
fashion publicist.
Oh right, I thought
That's not a thing.
Where did we get?
That's like
interior
giving
from?
someone a call about a T-shirt. That's not a fashion publicist.
Although one of my favorite reality TV people ever is Kelly Catrone,
Oh yes, absolutely.
who she was in The Hills and also The City, which is the New York spin-off of The Hills.
Okay.
And she was basically like a mentor to one of the main characters on this reality show, and she's just a fucking bitch, and she rules.
I remember her being. I remember watching it, thinking she was extremely mean.
Yeah.
And I actually watched some clips of this woman not recently, and now I'm in my mid-30s. I completely agree. with what
Totally.
you're saying.
Yeah, you know what? Growing up, you're
like,
like, that girl's mean. And then now in your 30s and having worked, you're like, yeah, if I had to deal with fucking teenagers fucking up all the time, I too would be very over it.
Oh, you know when I realised I was getting old? It's when I went back and watched the first episode of the original Heartbreak High. And there was this bit where all the kids decided to do a sit-in because they couldn't put together a school newsletter. So they decided to just stop doing their work and just
Right.
sit in the corridor
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
statement.
yeah.
And the teachers were like, please, We're just trying to get you to pass. And I
It's
went,
really for you guys.
and I realized I was on the teacher's side. I was
Yeah,
like,
totally.
these seem like really nice people who are trying to, like, they're not that mean.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they just want you to do well.
100%.
They don't want a newsletter.
Okay, would you like the next one?
Yeah.
In New York, there's a lot of bad apples, but I'm the baddest of the bunch.
Okay, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, that is not about what they do, but it's who they
I
are.
wonder what bad means, though. It's like
Like a baddie. Like
Yeah.
she's
okay.
a baddie.
Okay.
Like
Right.
she's hot.
Yeah.
See, I heard that as just like a bad person.
Oh, like I'm a bad.
a bad person.
That'd be amazing in a tagline. I'm bad.
I'm just a bad
I've
person.
done some terrible things.
And I'm
then
proud
moves
of
on. Yeah. Let's make that up, Tom.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I'm bad. I've done terrible things.
The things I've done. You would hate me if you knew who I was. That is Sai De Silva. Her Instagram bio is funny fashion girl. Unlikely, let's be real.
Yeah.
With 2 sidekick kids, NYC Afro Latina, and her handle is Scout the City. Interesting.
Sidekick kids.
Sounds like a fashion mummy blogger. It sounds like matching outfits to me.
Yes, yes.
It's giving matching outfits.
I'm hearing you.
I reckon every time I watch these shows and there's a mum with young kids, they're always the ones to get divorced
Yeah.
in a long. Because if you're already got that much on and then you do a reality show, it means 2 things. It's either you're bored with your marriage or your husband's trying to give you a task.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's always, this happens so many times. The husband's like, no, encouraging. It happened with Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer and Kelsey Frazier.
Yeah.
He was in,
like,
in the second or third season of
First.
of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Wow.
And he was like, it's her time to shine.
Yeah, to his
Yeah,
wife.
right.
And,
Yeah.
then he went and met a bloody air hostess on the way to New York. Went
Where
to
he was
play
doing
in
like
Broadway.
Chicago or something?
Yeah, and just left her.
Wow.
Halfway
Yeah.
through the season.
Awful.
And it's happened again to a New York character. I've forgotten her name.
Not Luann.
No, it was the yeah, anyway, he was like, oh, no, you go do your thing.
One of the Potomac girls as well.
Oh, yeah.
Juan Dixon and Robin Dixon.
And another time it happened, the guy ended up on Ashley Madison. So, and it's always like the ones with younger kids. It's
Yeah.
like, why are you trying to, what's going on here?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's your deal?
So, fingers crossed a family breaks up.
Yeah.
Next one?
Yeah.
All right. We have Bryn next up.
I love to laugh, but make me mad, and I'll date your dad.
This is the one I've been waiting for.
Did it say?
I love to laugh.
Jen, you're gonna have to play that again.
Okay.
That's the best one so far.
Yeah,
We're
it
gonna
really
have to
is.
break this one out.
Okay, here we go.
I love to laugh, but make me mad, and I'll date your dad.
I love to laugh, but make me mad, and I'll date your dad.
What a threat.
What does this mean? Okay, in my mind, I'm thinking comedian, but then she says, but make me mad. So then I'm like, comedian. And then I'm like, but I'll date your dad. I'm like, okay, I lose it.
I've got no idea.
She's obviously like married up,
Yeah.
Right.
married rich, I'm guessing.
Okay.
I reckon she's got a really terrible laugh that's going to drive them mad. And her husband is the father of one of her old friends. That's what I'm guessing. And I've got no idea.
Interesting.
So what do? Do they get all these people together for like dinner parties and stuff?
Yeah, and they go away on girls' trips.
Oh, fun.
So they just create situations and then follow the
create
drama.
drama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
So they usually have like a episode where they all get together and shit goes down, and
Yeah.
then the next episode is when they go for a walk and talk about what just happened.
Yeah. Right.
And when they get together, it's usually the launch of someone's lip gloss.
Yeah. Or
Or
someone's gym.
Yeah.
a terrible
yeah.
charity
Yeah.
that's not going anywhere, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so they get them together, separate them, get them all riled up when
Yeah.
they're separate, get them back together, all of that.
And obviously having big camera crew there is like part of the event and everything, I imagine. So that's why people go on this. So because like
Totally, because it might
Hypes
be
up
in the back.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
100%.
good sometimes. It's fun to spot extras
Yeah.
who are like trying to listen in. Like they're trying to like be background, but they're also trying to like listen in.
Yeah.
It's on my bucket list is to be that person in the background pretending to have some surf and turf while,
Yeah.
they're kicking off in the
If
foreground.
the Real Housewives of Sydney or Melbourne producers are listening, can you please have the 3 of us in the background of one of these things?
we'd do so
We
well.
would die.
We would be so good at it.
Oh my
We'd,
God.
We'd ignore it, but then give it a slight side eye. Ooh, what's happening over there?
If someone
I've
threw
just
like
noticed it.
this is my audition. So Pretend to throw a drink at Tom, Maggie.
Okay.
Did you like that?
I like that.
That was like I was not expecting that. I was
I didn't
shocked.
know if I should react like, oh my God.
Okay, I'll pretend to throw a drink at Maggie. Ready?
All right.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Yeah.
like you didn't see the cameras.
Yeah.
You only
Maggie,
see
do
the
you want
action.
to do your audition?
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm throwing it. Oh, Tom, you throw it. You haven't thrown it.
Okay.
Ready? Oh wait, I did it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm really trying to take all these roles for myself. Okay.
Throw.
I like that because it's like you're at the other end of the room and you've heard it.
turn.
Yeah.
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 I know. I definitely haven't thought about that before.
Really?
Definitely. No, I've walked past them shooting one scene for Real Housewives of Melbourne. And no, I didn't walk. I drove past, did a U-turn, went past, back again.
Oh, that rules.
Had a look at the footage. Wasn't there?
Bummer.
The old Subaru Liberty.
Where were
didn't
they
make a cameo.
shooting?
Just outside of Como.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So just outside there, I think. And looking at the scene, it was the recent season that sucked. Sorry. Unpopular opinion, but popular opinion at the same time. So
Tom knows.
I'm with you.
he's so supportive.
So did you want to know more about Bryn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so her Instagram bio doesn't tell us much, but her Bravo bio does. Hailing from a small Midwest town, Bryn Whitfield moved to New York and never looked back. A flirtatious single socialite, and her Instagram bio says corporate comms and marketing consultant.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the.
So that's again making a call about a t-shirt. That's it.
That is absolutely making a call about a t-shirt. I gotta make a call about a t-shirt.
Sorry, I've been busy all day.
Oh my God, I've been back to back on phone calls. All right, next one.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the end.
That's the end.
That's the end. That's the girls. That's the 6 of them.
Well, how exciting! It's
Just
coming out in a
6.
second.
Yeah, just 6. That seems like not many.
No, it's usually 6.
Right.
Because they've done last time they lost Tinsley Mortimer and there was just 5. Or no,
Yeah.
that was 2 seasons prior and it was too little. Because they got they run out of things.
Because you
about.
do need people. You need them to pair off or go in 3s.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And do they fold in friends like the Kardashians? Where you got, like,
There
Scott?
are specifically friend ofs.
They're called friend ofs.
Yeah.
So they're like special guests that pop up. I feel like they insert them in places that they need a bit more spice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Or
they
if-
need like a third party to instigate some shit so then they can all go talk about
100%.
it.
Scott
Yeah.
in the Kardashians does that. The
Oh,
producers tell him, go in and say
So you
this.
watch
Perfect example.
Kardashians.
Perfect
Oh, yeah.
example.
That's my wife's. That's her poison.
Yeah.
That's fine. And that's fine.
Yeah.
And and this is a safe space.
It's a safe
Yeah.
space. It's fine. Everyone leads their passions.
Yeah.
I said it. My husband goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Don't be mean about my passions. Everyone's got to have a passion.
Totally.
Mine's
Yeah.
housewives. Legit. You know when you were all in lockdown and doing good things?
No.
I sat and I watched every single episode of every single series
Yeah.
of Real Housewives, including Vanderpump.
It's kind of how we really solidified our friendship, I
Yeah,
think, was
yeah.
watching Housewives over Zoom.
Yeah, I've watched it all. I've watched the African versions.
Oh, really?
I've watched the Italian versions. It's everywhere. It's everywhere because it must be so cheap. I don't think that. I mean, like if you're so there's the ones that Bravo and NBC produce, right? And they're the main American ones, and then they've got Dubai.
Yeah.
And then they sell the franchise out. So it's like you get the Bible. If you're a production company, you can make your own
Right.
version, but you have to be very strict. It has to be very so. You got the good ones with the budgets are really big, and they got the big stars. then you've got the other ones, which are fine.
Yeah.
I mean, and then they do kind of weird spin-offs like Ladies of London, which was fine, you know. But it is watching. We'll probably focus on the NBC ones or Sydney, which is coming
Sydney
up soon.
is so excited.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, Sydney's going to be amazing.
Yeah, because they already did one season of Sydney and it was so dark. And
Really?
Lisa so do you know David Oldfield, who's the
don't
co-founder
think
of
so.
the One Nation Party?
No.
His wife's in it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's real dark. And
A
like,
bit of racism going on.
well, not even I mean,
Oh, I don't know,
kind of
maybe.
more
I don't know.
insidiously, no racism, which you're
Right.
kind of like, ooh, it's like more like emotional abuse.
Yeah, I went back and watched a little bit. I think I saw a clip on TikTok, and like there's a dinner party where they scream at each other, and one of them breaks down due to terrible trauma from her past.
Yeah.
It's not fun. No one's having fun with that one.
No, that's the thing. It's like I think a perfect Housewives cast. It's like they can feel passionately about liking each other, disliking each other, whatever. But like when it's kind of not moving on or not progressing.
Yeah, they have to have the ability to laugh things off.
Yeah.
I've had a chat with one housewife before, and I said to her, "How does it? You're just so mean." Like,
Yeah.
and she's like, "No, you got to flick the way you think because it's like a sport. So don't let anything sink in, and you want someone to have a go at you because that means you've got free reign to dish it back."
Yeah.
So she says, if you look at it like tennis. Like nothing really sinks in. It's, it doesn't really hurt you. Like there's rules. You don't go kids, you don't go partners,
Sure,
all
sure,
of that
sure.
stuff. Go to your looks and fashion and all of that shit. But she's like, it's really fun when someone does a massive blow
Yeah.
because then oh great. Now it's my turn. I can go
Yeah,
in and
go off.
Yeah,
go
totally.
off. And I know everyone's like, oh, women supporting women.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, but this is the thing I love about it is like it taught me about conflict.
Yeah.
Because like I think at my heart I'm a non-confrontational person. But like
What do you mean about that?
nothing. Don't fucking mean anything, Maggie. No, but like in Housewives, a thing I really loved about it is that like they are all forced to go up to someone and be like, "Hey, I heard you saying some really horrible things about me. Why are you saying these things?" Which like if it's, oh my God, I literally had this moment with my friend the other day, right? We were all going to a show.
Yeah.
And one of the girls was like, "Oh, I can't make it anymore. Do you mind if you can find someone else for my ticket?" We were like, "Yeah, no worries." So like we found someone else for her ticket. We all went out. But the day of the show, I bumped into another one of my friends and I was like, "What are you up to?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm going to that show tonight with blah blah," who was the girl who said she wasn't going to go anymore with us.
No.
And we were like, wow. And then my friend and I were talking to each other because we're both Housewives fans. And we were
Oh,
like,
this is
in
perfect.
Housewives,
Yeah.
they would go up to her and be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
like,
totally.
So
yeah.
if I was there, I could have organised like a launch for a lip gloss.
Yes.
My new lip gloss. And
Yes.
Jen would have come along with her friends
Yeah.
and the friend of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she would have brought it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is
And
a
I'd be
classic
like,
chess move.
"Hey, I just want to have a moment with you to talk. Is that okay?"
you got a second?
Yeah.
Can I grab you for a quick second?
I was like, "I just think it's really interesting that you didn't want to come with us, but then you ended up going." That's what I would like to say, but I will never. I'll just passive aggressively talk about it on a podcast instead.
Totally.
You've got to get on beta blockers.
I've got to get a beta blocker.
That makes things a lot easier.
Yeah. Are you on beta blockers?
Oh, love them.
Oh,
Snort them.
I don't know what a beta blocker is.
A beta
but-
blocker is like it's like a thing you take for public speaking, and it like stops shakes and nerves and stuff
Really?
like that. Yeah, it's just a little. It's script, but it's not like dodgy. So
That would be so handy.
it's not dodgy.
I sweat profusely
oh, perfect.
with public speaking.
yeah, it does all that.
Yeah,
you
right.
cool as a cucumber.
That's another tenet of Housewives, I think, is prescription drugs.
Yeah, of
there's a
course.
lot of stuff happening
And it's
behind
a
the
huge
scenes.
epidemic in America, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can tell like a few. There's been a couple of housewives. You can tell they're on something because they'll have like one glass of wine. They'll be like, and then I went loopy. And
Yeah.
they're like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
from.
They never admit to doing drugs on camera, but then you can clearly tell they're doing drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, and sometimes they catch them having a diary where nearly all of them smoke.
Yeah, right.
But obviously they're like, do not put it on screen.
Yeah, of
but
course.
sometimes they're
Yeah.
like, this was so traumatic. We have to put you having a dart
Unfortunately,
on
the
screen.
central narrative of this
Yeah.
is.
Dorinda's been caught a couple of times because
Yeah.
she's so passionate, and Luann.
Do you think it's like a TV restrictions thing as well? Like people just aren't allowed to smoke on TV anymore?
I don't know about you can do other shit on
I
it.
believe Netflix told us that we weren't allowed to.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're like, stuff your.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, really?
No, we didn't put any on.
So Donna had what? They were smoking in every scene.
No. I think, yeah. But then afterwards I was like, but that thing on Netflix had smoking. This did. But I think they were very, no, you can't
Well,
do
it's
that.
a house of fun, Tom.
Yeah.
It's not a house of smoke.
Yeah, it's true.
No, that's sin.
For me, that's a house of fun.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it depends who, horses for
Exactly.
courses.
Yes.
Exactly right.
Exactly
Yes.
right.
I love that they were like, you can kill a guy who Mark has trapped in the house and started feeding fucking dog food. Like, that's fine. But if any of you can't smoke,
Exactly. That's
we're not airing this.
That was our reaction pretty much.
Just to give it context, Tom is one of our very good friends and broadcast partner, brothers and sisters, Auntie Donna's producers.
Yeah.
Producer. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
One of the producers of Auntie Donna.
Yes.
In every facet, on air, on stage,
In song.
in song,
In song,
in
yeah.
planes, all of that.
That's the day job, as they say.
yeah, and this is his nighttime passion.
Yeah.
So many passions.
It is, yes.
You have so many passions.
Yeah. So
many
What are some of your passions?
My son Atlas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We
Well,
can work
our
on
passion is this.
Yeah. I like podcasting.
that. In for context as well, it usually will just be Jen and I bantering, but you'll always hear Darling Tom's voice jump in now and then.
Yeah.
Because this is his new passion, and he will have questions.
Yes.
And questions are fine.
Questions are fine.
Questions are fine,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about. You know,
Yeah.
inclusive. I'll say it once, and I'll say it again.
Please.
Housewives is all about inclusivity.
It is, absolutely. No one housewives alone.
No, exactly.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
All right. Should we just go straight into an intro? What do you
Yeah, I
reckon?
mean, what I would do if I was you, and we'll keep all this, is say, episode coming out tomorrow. What's the
yeah.
episode going to be about? It's going to be about the first episode of the New York season.
Is it? I thought it was going to be the Kyle.
I thought this was that.
No, this was the trailer.
This is a trailer.
This may as
35-minute
well, yeah.
trailer.
This may as well be the first episode, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was
the
thinking.
first episode.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Okay, easy.
Let's do that.
Well, that's good.
I thought this was great. I thought this was exactly what I had in my head.
Do you reckon
setting
you could
it
just
up.
cut a version down for the trailer?
I could do whatever
Take
you
5
want.
minutes
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy with anything.
Okay. But
I'm just
this
happy to
feels
be
good.
here.
This feels good, though.
It does feel good.
So
And we're being recorded.
yeah. So subscribe.
Like,
Yeah. Tomorrow in your feed is going to be the first real episode.
wait. So this is the trailer now?
No, because we're going to do an episode on Tuesday before the
I'm
Wednesday.
so confused.
This is, I guess, a bonus episode, a little taste of what's to come.
Little taste of what's to come.
I will call it that.
Okay, and then
So
we're
we'll
doing...
have trailer Monday.
Yeah.
A little taste of what's to come
and that's
Tuesday.
what this is right now.
That's what this is
Okay,
right now.
yeah.
And then Wednesday will be
Oh, we're just going to go hard on the first episode of the reboot of Real Housewives of New York. The perfect. And if you don't watch Real Housewives, excellent one to start watching.
Yeah.
Because it's all new.
It's all new.
If you love Housewives, you've got to get on this. You've probably watched all the old New Yorks. We'd love to hear your opinion
Yeah.
because have they fucked it? We've lost
That's
the
true.
classics.
Expectations are high.
Yeah, we've lost Ramoma, we've lost Sonia, we've lost Luann, we've lost Dorinda, who were like friends to viewers. To reboot this whole thing because they fucked up the last season with the balance of characters.
Yeah.
So is this a huge mistake or is it the start of something beautiful?
We have socials as well. Throwing Drinks Pod.
Yeah.
So please, we'll leave you opportunities. Please leave your thoughts, your prayers underneath there.
And it's called Throwing Drinks.
Yeah.
Because in every season someone throws a drink.
Yeah, I wonder how long it's going to take for someone to throw a drink. Should we
Ooh.
make some bets?
yes.
Okay,
What are we betting?
episode 6. I'm just pulling it out there.
Jen's
There's like
going-
22 episodes per season? 21?
21 to 22. But there is a mid-season break, Tom, so you
Okay,
can get
great,
two weeks off while they finish the editing.
Yeah.
They'll look at the fan reaction and go, oh, we've got to redo all the editing.
All
You've got to
right.
give us 2 weeks. So there's always 2 weeks off.
13.
Episode 13.
Oh, I'm going episode 4 because I reckon someone will try and pull focus and be...
And they usually do
on.
a girls' trip around then too.
Yeah. Oh, Tom, just you wait to the girls' trip. For
Yeah,
some
can't
reason,
wait.
they all decide to go on holidays every season.
Yeah.
A group of people who would never go on holidays
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
Yeah.
And they fight about who gets what bedroom and
Yeah.
get way too drunk.
Oh, it's so scripted. It's like, here's the situations, here's what'll probably happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not going to tell you what to say.
Yeah, of
We're
course.
just going to create the situation
Yes.
and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice in that way because you know that no one's feeding a script. All they're doing is like, we're going to put you on an island with like 11 bottles of vodka.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And one man and film you for the evening while you all clamber for kind of not stage time, camera time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's TV.
Well,
That's fine.
join us for the first episode of Real Housewives in New York. We're so excited. I'm so glad we're doing this, you guys. Oh my God.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're so earnest. I love it. All right. Catch you on Wednesday for the first episode.
What, me or
All of us.
All of us.
You did. The one thing I said I wasn't going to say.
Now, have we told everyone to go to our social medias? Yes.
Jen
Okay.
did that.
Watch, and where can they watch the new thing place?
Oh, the season?
Yeah.
On Hey You.
Yeah.
Or I assume Binge. I don't know. I should
Maybe.
check that.
I think we'll say Hey You because we
Yeah.
know that's where it's all. And if you want to go back and watch old episodes of anything we've been talking about, the entire back catalogue is on Hey You, which you can independently subscribe to or go through Amazon.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Yet.
Yes.